LeBron James disrespecting other NBA players. Hello guys, we're back on the channel with today's video of LeBron James insulting the other NBA players. Let's dive directly into it. Number 8. Jason Terry. Jason Terry of the Dallas Mavericks defeated LeBron James of the Miami Heat before and after the 2011 NBA Finals. James ate a lot of pork while Terry said he couldn't stop him, and the latter had never inspired him. In 2013, Jason Terry of the Boston Celtics remarked that winning 22 straight games and directly becoming a rebound against them when Miami won 22 consecutive games was beyond him. Be motivated in whatever you do. In other words, even if LeBron hit Terry with the dunk of the century, this will be the last insult and retaliation. Number 7. Steph Curry. Looking back at the 2016 NBA playoffs, especially the NBA Finals, LeBron James will transform any other team into a meme. For LeBron James, 2016 might be a watershed year. A video clip of LeBron and his teammates doing the water bottle assignment in the contest's final moments has been released. There are legendary moments in the series, including those in the group, but the Soldiers have effectively lost the chance to topple LeBron's 73-9 record from the regular season. The most crucial aspect is that he has the potential to generate LeBron's disrespectful projection of Stephen. In the case of disrespect, blocks can be observed, which then leads to small applause. Number 6. Phil Jackson. LeBron James even outsmarted a Knicks player with his trademark three-pointer before laying it in on the goal line. The Cavaliers won a game overshadowed by a dispute between LeBron James and Phil Jackson. In 2016, when the Aquarius expedition captivated social media, do you remember the Waste Guys? During their December 2016 recovery, the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron James learned that they could make an interesting slight recovery, but that a proper recovery would take anything. It doesn't matter how good LeBron James and his teammates were all season long, regardless of how many laughs they made during the playoffs in 2016 and 2018. Number 5. John Lucas III. Inviting NBA fans to an event will require you to keep in mind all of LeBron James and Dwayne Wade's fantastic relay dunks from over the years, and this union has been responsible for some of the worst relay dunks in NBA history. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance for LeBron James to bypass John Lucas III. Skipping an adult person and dipping the ball to show him and utter nonsense for him are perhaps two of LeBron's most memorable performances. John Lucas, the victim, could have said something similar. Number 4. The Angolan Man. With this ability, LeBron can make tactical shifts and aggressive plays, and intelligent people can deal with hostility fairly. The NBA's greatest players put on a spectacular show for the 2008 Olympic Games, with well-timed passes and thunderous dunks. Typically, NBA players are taller than their opponents, so they can expose themselves. It is almost as if LeBron is encapsulating all the excitement of the participating nations in these Olympics. What do you know about this topic? Players have yet to be rude to LeBron James since 2016. Time will tell how much time passes when LeBron sees a player defending him, and LeBron sees the legendary loser and warm-headed Angolan man. Soon, LeBron detaches from the hanger so that the player could shout on the basket, and LeBron could push him towards the support. This could, of course, result in the player's revenge. The moment he approached LeBron, the basketball star walked away with a smile that the Angolan man did not mind. It made no sense until he saw what he was when the ball was rattling around in his hands. Meanwhile, the other Angolan players were still looking for the ball, and he began playing because everybody no longer needed the ball. This is my favorite LeBron. Number 3. Marcus Smart. Is it any surprise we have been disrespecting LeBron James every second since 2016? This time, we have everything to do with Marcus's frugal spending. When LeBron saw that pitcher Marcus Smart was defending him, the entire rough court opened up isolated for him. LeBron can therefore begin to reclaim actively and subtly repair this aggression. After LeBron spun off the release, he supported Marcus Smart with a slight thrust after he twisted on the rim. This, of course, could be the reason for Marcus Smart's revenge. It made no sense for a second after seeing the clever push and the sight of who this guy is. After all, Smart retaliated against a screaming fan at a university. LeBron left with Marcus Cleaver's unmistakable expression as Smart approached him. Number 2. Ben Simmons. Unlike many other athletes, LeBron James has a high level of accuracy. As a result, he has been teaching Simmons, and one report suggests that Simmons considers LeBron a great brother. Ben Simmons has joined LeBron's agency, and the King indicated that Simmons practices regularly with him during the offseason. Even though there is no shortage of admiration between LeBron and Simmons, their meeting in February during a sports final year will allow LeBron to understand Simmons' motivations better. In February, when LeBron and Ben Simmons met, he did not attempt a jump protection shot. He disappeared during the year. LeBron James is a fantastic player, and we know that. In the end, Simmons came down, and LeBron threw all protocol out the window, allowing Simmons to give the jumper access. Who has no more respect for Simmons shooting? LeBron James can ignore detractors who didn't like his distaste for shooting by using a clever method. Number 1. Michael Jordan. As a result of the Charlotte Bobcats' support, LeBron James had difficult control of the ball against Michael Jordan in the 2014 playoffs. In one third quarter, he might boost the Thief by around 20 times. You cannot fail to notice that LeBron James is dunking like someone Michael Jordan assists a lot as he sits behind the Bobcats bench. LeBron James has undoubtedly become one of the most dominant players in sports history. Still, if you compare him with Jordan, you forget all the derogatory remarks directed at him. Then you have to reconsider. That's all the time when LeBron James insulted or disrespected other NBA players. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and until the next video, stay tuned to Courtside.